Welcome students to Alchemy online class. In previous class we started chapter number 4 heat, and in that we have learnt about temperature and thermometer. Temperature is the reliable measure of hotness of any object, while thermometer is a device which is used to measure the temperature. Then we learnt about clinical thermometer. Clinical thermometer is having scale in degree Celsius and degree Fahrenheit. In India, generally degree Celsius scale is adopted and the degree Fahrenheit scale was used earlier. This thermometer, clinical thermometer, is having the scale or reading from 35 degrees Celsius to 42 degrees Celsius and 94 degree Fahrenheit to 108 degree Fahrenheit. This is all about whatever we have learned in the previous class. Before we start new topic today, we will just discuss the answer of the question which was asked yesterday as homework. The question was, why is mercury preferred as a thermometric liquid? The answer is, mercury is used as a thermometric liquid because this mercury is the only metal which is liquid at room temperature. It is a good conductor of heat, so it quickly reaches to the surrounding temperatures. It does not stick to the tube, so it gives quite accurate readings. The boiling point of mercury is very high. It is nearly 357 degrees Celsius, and it is having low freezing point, that is minus 39 degrees Celsius. So we can measure a wide range of temperatures using mercury. And last but not least, mercury is a shiny silver color liquid, so it is easily visible in the thermometer. That's why mercury is preferred as a thermometric liquid. Now we are going to study how to read a thermometer. Before we start how to read a thermometer, you must know what is the normal body temperature of a human being. Normal human body temperature is 98.6 degree Fahrenheit. In Celsius, it is 37 degree Celsius. Now, when you start reading a thermometer, you have to see the calibration given on the thermometer. You have to first note down the difference of degree between the two bigger marks given on the thermometer. And you also have to note down the number of divisions which are given as the small marks on the thermometer. You can see here the two bigger marks. On one bigger mark it is 35 is written, on the another bigger mark 36 is written. That means here the difference of degree is 1 degree Celsius. And in between these two bigger marks 10 divisions are there. That means one small division measurement is 1 by 10 is equal to 0.1 degree Celsius. So if your mercury thread is on the first mark after the 35, then you have to read it as 35.1 degrees Celsius. And if it is on the fifth mark after 36, then you have to read it as 36.5 degrees Celsius. Now here you can see that the difference of degrees between the two bigger marks is of 2 degrees. On the first bigger mark 94 is there, on the another bigger mark 96 is there. That means here the difference is of 2 degrees. But here if you see one more division is there. That means it is 95. It is 94, here 95 and then 96. Between 94 and 95 there are 5 divisions. So here the one division is 1 by 5 is equal to 0.2 degree Fahrenheit. So when your mercury thread is after 94, if it is on the fourth mark, then you have to read it 4 to the 8. So you have to read it as 94.8 degree Fahrenheit. After 98, suppose the mercury thread is on the third division, third mark or third division, then 3 to the 6. So you have to read it as 98.6 degree Fahrenheit. So this way you have to take the reading on the thermometer. Now I am going to teach you how to use the thermometer for measuring the body temperature. For measuring the body temperature, first of all, you have to wash the thermometer with an antiseptic solution. And then you have to hold it like this and give few jerks to it this way. So the mercury will go into the bulb. If the mercury level is going below 35 degrees Celsius also, then you can use it for measuring the body temperature. After this, you have to keep the thermometer below the tongue for 1 minute, and after 1 minute you have to take the reading of the thermometer as I explained you now. Then you have to note down the body temperature either in degree Celsius or degree Fahrenheit. So this way you can take the reading of the thermometer and you can measure the temperature of the body. Now you are knowing that the normal body temperature is 37 degrees Celsius. But is this temperature same for everyone? No, this temperature is not same for every person, everyone. This temperature is the average temperature of many people. Some people may have little bit more than it, or some may have little bit less than it. This 37 degrees Celsius is the average temperature of the human body. Some precautions to be taken while taking the reading using a clinical thermometer. The thermometer should be washed with an antiseptic solution before and after use. You have to ensure that the mercury level should be below 35 degrees Celsius before taking the reading. Then, while taking the reading, the level of mercury should be in line with the sight. Otherwise, the false result will be there. You have to handle the thermometer with care. If it hits on any hard surface, then it may break. And do not hold the thermometer by its bulb. You have to hold it as I have shown you earlier. So this is all about today's class. We will just have a small recap of whatever we have learned today. Today we learned about the thermometer's use, how to take the reading of the thermometer and how to use the thermometer, and which precautions we have to take while taking the reading of the thermometer. And we have also learned about the normal body temperature of a human being. The normal human body temperature is 98.6 degree Fahrenheit, and in Celsius it is 37 degree Celsius. So this is all about today's class. Now it's time for today's homework. Today's question of homework is, can we measure the temperature of the hot milk using a clinical thermometer? I repeat the question, can we measure the temperature of the hot milk using a clinical thermometer? I hope you will get the answer and you will be ready with your answer. So we will meet once again tomorrow. Till then, be safe, be at home and keep learning.